Hey everybody, this video is going to walk you through how to download and import a copy of your Veracross teaching calendar into your Google Calendar. So I'm starting out by going to the faculty portal, then I'm going down to calendars and calendar subscriptions. Now if I were just subscribing to my calendar and just wanted to be able to view it, I would click subscribe using Google Calendar, and then I would click subscribe, and that would show me my all classes, and that's what it's called here too, all classes in Google Calendar. And that's great if I just want to see when I teach. But if I want other people to see when I teach, like say I have somebody who wants to make an appointment with me and I want them to see that I'm busy during block A or D when I'm teaching, this is what I have to do. First, under class schedules, this little button that says subscribe, I'm not going to click it, I'm going to right click it. And then from there, I'm going to copy link address. Then I'm going to open a new tab, and I'm going to right click to paste what I just copied. Now, this gives me the full address, but what I need to do is delete everything after that .ics. So I'm going to click on the before the question mark. That's going to take me to the end, and I'm just going to delete all of that. You can either use your delete key, or I just highlighted mine. So you want to basically delete that question mark and the user ID after. And then you're also going to go to the beginning of the address. And everything before API, that webcal and the slashes, you're going to get rid of. So that leaves us with api.veracross.com/spa/subscribe, and then the name of our calendar.ics. Once we've got that, we're going to click after the S and hit enter. This prompts the file to download, so we're actually getting a copy of the file. This is whatever my calendar says, or whatever Veracross says my calendar is for the year as of today, and I'm doing this on August 4th. That's what I'm downloading. So if there is a change, like say we have a special schedule day and we decide not to do it and it gets fixed in Veracross, I'm going to have to go back and manually fix it on my calendar. So just keep that in mind. So I'm downloading this file. I'm doing it on my desktop. If yours isn't prompt to your desktop, you can just go over here and click desktop to save. And it's downloading. Mine's about 40 gig, or sorry, 40K. 40 gig would be a crazy year. All right. So now I'm going to go over to my calendar. And from here, you can see I have lots of different calendars, right? So I'm going to go down under other calendars. I'm going to hit the plus sign, and then I'm going to do import. From here, I'm going to go to select file from your computer. I had it on my desktop, so if you need to get to your desktop, you can click, but mine just goes there. This is the file that I just downloaded. I'm going to click open and add to calendar. By default, it should have your calendar listed, and then you can click import. I'm going to do that. I know that I have like 152 events to import, but I always hold my breath when I do it and think happy thoughts, because if you do this and it makes a mistake, the only way to fix it is to go back and remove each event manually. So here we go. And now it just did it. Oh, 152. So I had 152 events. I only teach 2 sections of a class throughout the year. For those of you who have a more full teaching schedule, you're going to have a lot more, especially if you figure it'll probably have like advisory or quiet study, that sort of thing involved. Okay, so I'm going to click OK. And now I'm going to go back to my settings, or back through, look at my calendar, and I'm going to fast forward to just pick a day in September. And now I see my calendar. You'll notice that I see this one that's on my Tammy Brass, and I also see a different colored one. That's because I did subscribe to my calendar under all classes. So if I click that, it just goes away. Remember, if it shows up under other calendars, you've just subscribed to it. If it shows up under your individual calendar, then it is actually on your calendar, so that when somebody tries to send you an invite, it'll show that you are busy during your teaching time. If you have questions or run into issues with this, please see your Division Tech coordinator. We're happy to help. Thanks.